So anyway, with that said, let's move on to main topic number 3. And I'm glad Ryan is here because, you know, I actually kind of make these segments, particularly for people like Ryan, because Ryan has been like a good Patreon and YouTube supporter, and we share this common interest, and so I know he likes these stories. And, you know, I actually kind of like talking about them too a little bit. But we're talking about Disney World. Now, Disney World has reopened. In my opinion, not a great idea. I think they should still be closed, but hey, you know what? Florida's going to be Florida. And interestingly, I know a lot of people right now who are moving to Florida because I know a lot of people who are fed up with California and how they're mandating masks and everything. So, you know, they're going to move to Florida and, you know, hopefully they won't get sick. But Disney World, like Costco, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, McDonald's, pretty much all the major companies right now are requiring people to wear masks. And one of the exceptions to the mask wearing is if you are eating or drinking food, which makes sense. You know what? You have to take the mask off to eat and drink. So, hey, when you're eating and drinking, that's when you can remove your mask at Disney World and partake in crummy churros and corn dogs. Look, as much as I like Disneyland, their food, unless you go to like Club 33 or the Blue Bayou, it's not much to write home about. I always go to downtown Disney and eat at Naples, but that's just me. Anyway, the thing with people, and especially Disney people for some reason, is that there is a lot of truth to Disney fans tend to be little miniature lawyers. They just find loopholes. And so what Disneyland guests have been doing is they've been walking around without a mask, and when asked about why aren't you wearing your mask, we're drinking a Coke, or we're eating a pretzel, or we're munching on a churro. Which means Disney has to actually clarify with a new mask rule. And here's what it says. Let's see here. Where was it? Face masks are mandatory to enter. Now, the mask rule is still in effect, but it comes with a stricter footnote now. Previously, Disney visitors were required to wear their masks at all times, except when actively eating and drinking. The eating and drinking loophole meant guests could multitask, such as walking around the park, sipping a soda, or munching on a pretzel while they ambled to the next ride or moved along a socially distanced queue for a ride. And of course, that's a problem because if you are a carrier of the virus and you are not aware that you are a carrier of the virus, then that walking around with a mask is a problem. So, Charles Stovall, Disney Parks Global Public Relations Manager, calls the updated mask guideline just a clarification of our policy. The update to the policy reads, you may remove your face covering while actively eating or drinking, but you should be stationary and maintain appropriate physical distancing. Now, of course, there's always the reaction. And the latest rule around masks has some people on social media questioning whether the park should be open at all. Well, in all fairness, I was questioning that before they opened, but you know. As one Twitter user put it, just shut it down already, FFS. I don't really know what that... Oh, I get what it says. Never, I can't say that. Another person tweeted, I can definitely see the risk in people using their beverages or snacks as an excuse not to wear a mask for a long period of time, but overall, I didn't see many people doing that in the parks. And you know, that's probably true, but it's one of those things where it's like, once you see some people doing it, and you don't do anything about it, then it sets a precedent. Well, like, look, you didn't do it for them, so what are you going to do to me? And so that's why they're doing it. And another person says, I did see a little bit of that in Disney Springs, though, where you can also get drinks to go and walk around. So, anyway, Disney is restricting. By the way, this is how their lines look like now. That's, I mean, boy, some of these lines are probably just going to get super long if they have to space them out like that. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, I'm glad to see people wearing the mask. Now, by the way, I am going to add on this one little thing, because I know I have a lot of Trump supporters who watch me, who are probably not happy with me because, you know, Donald Trump has not been very clear about the masks. He's kind of been wishy-washy, like, I will not mandate masks. I don't think they do anything, to all the way up to, you probably should wear masks, but I don't know if I want to actually tell people to wear a mask. Well, Donald Trump actually has finally come out and said, guess what? You should probably wear your mask. Now, granted, of course he made it about himself. He tweeted, well, let me see if I can do a Donald Trump impression. We are united in our effort to defeat the invisible China virus, and many people say that it is patriotic to wear a face mask when you can't socially distance. There is nobody more patriotic than me, your favorite president. Now, of course, he had to make it about himself. Of course, he's being narcissistic. I kind of expect that from Donald Trump. But look, if you need any more proof, look, even the President of the United States is finally saying, and even like the way these gestures are, like, look, enough is enough. Wear your damn mask. So I'm just throwing that in there as like a little side note. But anyway, I would like to know, what do you think of these tightened Disney World rules? And do you think that Disney World should even be open at all? Or do you think it's fine that they're doing everything they can and people are? Have you been to Disney World actually since they reopened? I would love to know. So comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly.